Hi, this is Horticulture Guy, and it's fall, and we're going to start getting ready to put our tools to bed. And I'm going to show you how to get them ready, get them cleaned up so that they're in good working condition next spring. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about 3 different types of tools. We're going to start out with shovels and other tools that are used actually in the soil, like hoes and shovels and those type of tools. And we're going to talk a little bit about cleaning them up first. And I'll show you, this obviously has had some work, done some work with this, and we want to clean it up. Now you can use a couple different things. This, what I have here is actually a coconut fiber brush. And you can use a nylon brush, or you can use even a metal brush if you want. But you're going to want to clean it off, get as much of the dirt as you can off. Now if you have some rust, which in this case I do, you're going to want to use some steel wool, or you can use it if you're using a wire brush. You can do the same, so some steel wool, and you're going to clean it up and clean out the rust. Obviously I don't have enough time to do that now, but you get the idea. Now you clean that up, you get that all the surface nice and clean, then we're going to sharpen it. Now the key to sharpening shovels and other tools that are used in the soil is that you don't want an edge that is as sharp and as sharp of an angle as you would for something where you're cutting wood, say like a hatchet or an axe. You actually want the angle to be a little longer, like this, and we'll take a look. This would be the angle that you would want to do something that you were cutting wood. When you're in the soil, you want it a little bit higher, and so you're going to work an edge like this. Anywhere from a 40 to a 70-degree angle is good for a shovel. And the reason is if it's too sharp of an edge, it'll hit a rock and the edge will be gone. If you make it a little wider of an angle, you won't have that happen, but you'll still be able to cut through. And the good thing is that when your tools are sharp, it's less work for you in the garden. So we sharpen them up, and then finally, we're going to oil them to make sure if there's any moisture, which we do get in this, even if you have your tools in a shed, there's going to be some moisture. I like to use spray that's made for tools, oil. You can use machine shop oil. Most oils will do, except your oils that you're probably cooking oils. I wouldn't use those. But then you're going to spray this on. This one comes in a sprayer, drop it on. And you can spray it on, and you can wipe it in with an old rag. And you do that over the whole tool, and you're ready to put it away for the winter. Now we're going to talk about pruning tools, where the angle is going to be a little bit sharper on them. And we have pruning shears, hand pruners, loppers. These have very similar blades. We'll work with these, and as you can see, they got a little rust on them, and again, clean them up with your steel wool. Then we're going to put on the sharpener, and this is a really neat sharpener because you can change the angle on it. Now you attach it in here, then you tighten it up so that it grabs. Then we have the actual sharpening stone on this stick. Now I want a nice short angle, so I'm going to put it in the lowest setting. And now we just basically go back and forth like this until we get a nice sharp edge, and you continue until you get a nice bevel on it. Okay? And again, with these tools, you're going to want to use the oil, and not only oil the surface, but you can also oil any moving parts. Finally, we have straight-edged tools, shears and hoes like this. These are shears and a hoe. Same thing, clean them up, get the rust off, then sharpen them. But now the sharpener you have for this is for scissors and for shears, and you can see right here, you can actually see the sharpening, and you just pull through like this until you get a nice sharp edge, and then you oil it up, and they're good to go and put into bed for next spring. I'd like to thank GardenShopOnline.com for letting me use some of these products that you've seen here today. And this is Peter Punzi, Horticulture Guy. Until next time, live long and garden.